Now, Mr. Wainwright, I will not hear another maligning word about your dancing. You were superb.
I think your toes are going to tell a different story later this evening.
Truly, false humility does not become you. You stepped on my toes once, I'll grant you that. But after that, well...
Yes?
Stars were trailing from your...
You have a poetic turn to you, Miss Kimball.
Hardly. I'm afraid I'm rather rough on my bows, or so I'm told.
Your bows, is that what I am?
Oh, I did not mean to.
Forgive me if I spoke out of turn. Maybe I shouldn't have brought you here.
Oh, no, I liked that you did. I still do.
Really?
Well, I thought I made myself perfectly, well, plain.
Plain about what?
I like you.
You like me? And by that you mean that you...
You have shown me many kindnesses.
And that is to mean that you will...
You're not letting me pass through this with any sort of dignity, are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Kimball. I don't speak a woman's language very prettily. Whenever a woman has told me that she likes me, it means that she wants nothing to do with me. Whenever she's treated me miserably, it means she wants to start something. Whenever a woman says she wants to be my friend, then that means that she...
I guess I'll have to spell this out in the only language you'll understand then.
I'm afraid my spells...
Oh my, I am so... Oh, all I can do is say that, but I'm sorry. I have an impetuous temper and sometimes it...
Mercy,
Abraham.
do we understand one another?
Perfectly.
Mercy?
Did I do something
No,
wrong?
no. You were doing everything right, believe me.
Well, then what is it?
Well, I just would like to know something before we continue any of this.
All right.
All right. Now, my pa wasn't around. And, well, my ma, she was something special. She raised us up right. The Bible was meat and drink to us.
I could tell. It's one of the reasons I've been so admiring.
We weren't a regular education, but it was special to me.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Mercy, hear me out.
All right.
People in town have been saying strange things about you.
Abraham, not you too. I am utterly sick to death of all the backbiting and gossip in this town.
Hear me out.
If that is what I can expect from you, Mr. Wainwright, perhaps I have misjudged.
Mercy.
Go on.
People talk, and I understand that, and you can't really stop them from talking, even when what they're doing is saying outright lies. A reputation is a fragile thing. One mistake is misinterpreted, re-misinterpreted. I understand that.
Thank you, Abraham.
But, see, I've caught wind of some of what they're saying, and I just want to clear something up before we start anything.
All right.
Folks say that you are a visionary woman. How do you respond to that, Mercy?
How do you expect me to?
The most honest way you know how.
Well, I have dreams and the like, much like other people.
Not like other people. Folks say your dreams come true, that you've seen the future, that you've been given messages. They also say that your dreams are just the beginning of the experiences. Isn't that right?
What if they are? As you know, I was engaged to Mr. Palmer last year. When he got both of the stories, he made his position perfectly clear. Oh, he was very religious himself, he said. But he didn't want to marry a fanatic.
So it's true.
Yes.
Praise the Lord.
Pardon me?
Oh, you're just like me, Mercy. You're like me.
Oh, I'm feeling a bit dizzy. May I sit down?
Of course, I have to get this, but Ruth, come on in. Come on in. Where's Jacob?
Jacob.
Jacob left me.
What?
Well, he's gone and he's not coming back.
Ruth,
Perhaps I should go.
I'll get Jeremiah next door. He can accompany you
By
home.
all means, Abraham, walk her home.
You're certain?
I've come this far by myself, haven't I? And anyway, I would relish just a bit more solitude right now, if that's okay.
As soon as I get Mercy home, I will be right.
Whatever you feel is best.
What are you dreaming, my dear one? Are they stressful dreams of insecurities? Are they deep-rooted fears revealing themselves? Or are they fantasies of wishes, never to come true in this life? So they must find a place in your rest. Or am I a dream? Jacob. Good morning, love.
Good morning.
Sorry to interrupt your rest.
There's no vision that could replace you.
Or am I made of the same substance as dreams?
No, you're real.
Am I?
Yes. See? Tangible.
I love you, Ruth.
Very lucky.
What should we do today?
You have to manage the shop, and I have to get the house organized, not to mention mend this shirt of yours.
Oh, all that can wait, can it? I'll close up shop for today, and you can leave the house for tomorrow, and, well, as for this shirt, we will use it as our banner!
Banner?
Yes, a banner! A symbol of our freedom, a flag of our revolution!
And what exactly are we revolting against?
Against this whole stale town, against all these rigid people.
Jacob.
I'm so cramped in that shop.
Jacob, we've been here less than a year.
I'm already discontent with it.
You'll settle into it.
I don't want to settle into it. Let's go to the edge of the wilderness.
Just got back from the edge of the wilderness.
Not as far as I would have liked to have gone.
Listen to me, Jacob, please. We finally got something steady here. There's steady commerce here. There's a lot of culture, a lot of respectable people, and a lot of wealth to be had. And we're doing well, aren't we? We're happy, aren't we?
You're happy.
Then let's take the day off. We'll run away from our cares for a day.
Don't say that unless you mean it.
I mean,
Oh, Ruth. Oh, I love you. You wait here for a minute. I'll go get my hat.
so when do I wake up?
for you.
And now, Abraham, remember how much you love me.
Oh, this is not about love. This is about revenge!
Don't do that! Oh, the door!
They can wait!
Abraham? Abraham, is something wrong? Abraham?
Now, you wouldn't dare!
Oh.
You wouldn't dare!
Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Mercy.
Good morning, Abraham.
Miss Kimball, I'd offer you my hand, but it's...
That's quite all right.
I'm going to go wash up.
What about me?
You can wait.
Well, I made some bread and I thought to bring some over for you. And some jam.
Oh, Mercy, that was so kind.
Really, it was no trouble at all. I thought you could use the cheering up. You and your sister Ruth, of course.
Oh, you needn't have gone to the trouble.
Oh, no, really, it was my pleasure. I enjoyed being
No,
here.
really, you should just leave us both alone.
Ruth.
No,
Well, I'm not a charity case. Neither of us are.
that was not my intent.
Mercy,
It's all right, Abraham. I have some errands to run in town anyway. Will I be seeing you later this afternoon?
Count on it.
Good. Then, good morning to the both of you.
Thanks again.
A little forward, don't you think?
You should know that Mercy and I have an understanding.
I don't think that's wise, Abraham.
Do you have a quarrel with Mercy?
She's troubled.
I don't like you flopping your tongue with gossips.
Did you know that she's moving to Missouri?
Missouri.
Honest truth? Or from her own sister?
Why wouldn't you talk to me about it?
Probably because there's more to the story. Probably because she's working up to it. She's moving to Missouri because her prophet told her so.
Now I know you're talking nonsense.
Joe Smith, he had some sort of revelation or vision or something that Zion is in Missouri.
Mercy is not a Mormon.
Not yet. But she was very intent on what those traveling missionaries had to say, lapping up every word like a cat to cream. She's been discussing it with her family, but they'll have none of it. I suppose you're next.
You can't blame a woman for being curious.
This goes way beyond curiosity.
I'm not going to bring it up till she does.
So that's it.
But Mercy's beliefs are her business. I can't say I understood everything those fellows are talking about, gold scripture and angels, but I do understand that I love Mercy. If that means following her to Missouri or back, then that's what I'll do.
Don't be impulsive, Abraham.
I know my heart.
You don't know anything. You don't think I loved Jacob? Jacob was a true poet. His soul was expansive. But people like Jacob, like Miss Kimball, like this Joseph Smith, they capture people's hearts like other people capture butterflies.
My relationship with Mercy has nothing to do with your relationship to Jacob.
Don't you think I know why you've fallen in love with that starry-eyed religionist? You're filled with all that religion Mom put on us, and when a girl like that comes along, she knocks you off your scripture-shod feet.
I know you've had it tough, Ruth, but I'm not going to let your bitterness poison my happiness.
Take it from someone who has been down that path of idealistic dreams. It's all a sham. Settle down with someone sturdy, pretty enough, but reliable. Someone who will clean for you, cook for you, raise your children, and help build a life with you. I married the poet. I married that dreamer, and here I am, the product of a cooled passion.
Ruth,
If she's willing to give up everything for these prophets and these visions, do you think she values you any more than her security? Don't answer that.
I'm sorry, I left the book of mine in the basket.
The gold Bible. So this is the kind of tomfoolery you're tracking to Missouri for, Miss Kimball.
I was hoping to tell you soon.
Whole town's talking about how you joined up with old Joe Smith.
Have some respect when talking about the prophet.
The imposter deserves no respect from me. And if you're throwing in with his lot, you don't either.
Ruth, that's enough.
No, it's all right.
I'm not gonna leave you defenseless.
I'm not defenseless.
You need an advocate against all.
The Lord is my advocate.
Get off your mountain, Mercy.
What is that supposed to mean?
That's the dream she's been spreading around lately. Her glorious vision from God is a big white mountain.
Mercy?
She's right. In my dream, I was climbing this white mountain. It was rough terrain. I had to discard my precious things. In the end, I had to even discard my heart. But each time I discarded a new item, a new burst of energy came to me. And just as I was about to reach over the summit,
She saw the very face of God.
Good.
almost. I knew I would see God if I could just reach over the hill. But just as I was about to reach over that last hill, I woke up.
Do you want to know what her mountain really is, Abraham? It's a snow-covered wilderness, and she is a hermit, cutting herself off from the rest of us. I figured you out, Mercy.
Have you?
You're as human as the rest of us.
I never claimed to be otherwise.
Yes, you have. You've established yourself as the Holy of Holies, the sole defender of righteousness, trudging through that frozen wasteland, a lonely wanderer. I don't begrudge you your thoughts. We all have. It's your discontent with the rest of humanity that offends me.
You want to drag her down with the rest of us?
Why do you say that with such contempt? We are not the ones dying of cold and loneliness on these freezing peaks.
What better do you have to offer?
Company. The knowledge that you are never alone.
The Lord offers the same thing.
I'm sorry. If I don't find the company of invisible angels and gods who don't show their faces very comforting.
What do you think, Abraham?
Well,
Don't fall for her pretty words.
you're the one that's waxing eloquent, Ruth, not her. Ruth, pray with me tonight. We can discover the truth of this for ourselves.
God doesn't talk to me.
Or maybe you don't talk to God.
Don't.